Shikar Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Rakateh Yahweh, Rakateh Yahweh Shai, Rakateh Yahweh, Rakateh Yahweh Shai, Rakateh Yahweh, Rakateh Yahweh Shai, the water and the Baba, Karkadash. Give no honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone that taught this truth, which I believe through the Spirit is 100% true. Just do another in the field report, ride and share. Kind of want to hit the topic of, we're in the season where it's time to vote. And you know how that is, man. They really come at you Israelites more this time. They want to try to get you involved into that process. I just want to kind of elaborate on it because, as I was saying in the previous video, we really have no representation, man. We don't have anybody that represents our cause, our people. And Yahweh Bahashem created it that way. He wanted it to be that way. So right now, Jake is in the middle of despair, man. He don't know which way to go. He don't know. You know the Republicans don't give a damn. They'll tell you straight up, they're not for your cause, They stay straight up about it. And the Democrats, they pretend to be on your side or for your cause, but they never move the needle on your behalf, It's always for everybody else, And really they are the most wicked ones because they're the ones that give more liberty to this wicked agenda that's out here. They push the alphabet communities agenda. They push these things on they help foster these things and keep the separation, removing the man out of the house and all that. So so you really, and it's a saying that they always put out there. There are there's two wings, on a bird, and really that bird is this eagle. You got the left wing and the right wing, and they both, belong to the same damn bird, the same damn system that we belong to. It's no difference. They both going to keep their foot on your neck, man. And it's all just this political entertainment actually, because really at the end of the day they all Edomites and it all is about their agenda. Now they pepper a few of our people in there. With these people that's in there, they pretty much have handlers. They have to pretty much stick to the code, man. You have to stick to Esau's code, man, to push his agenda, to keep you Jakes at the bottom of the list and keep you Jakes divided. They push this thing where they bring other tribes in, the Southern Kingdom tribes in, the Northern Kingdom tribes in, and they try to keep you divided from the Northern Kingdom. That's you so-called blacks, man. They try to keep the Hispanic tribes and you going at each other. And the same thing with Native Americans and the Hispanic tribes or Latino tribes. They try to keep that division. But these people, these politicians, man, they do not represent you at all. And the Lord created it that way. He put it in position now because Jake always felt, since I've been alive, that the Democrats were on our side. And they had me at one time before I received this truth. That, they looking out for our best behalf, as long as we get them in and vote enough of them in, things are going to change. But Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai allowed them to get in there to fool you. And you saw that with Barack Obama, which he's not our people. And he didn't do a damn thing for you, Jakes, man. Matter of fact, he pushed you back further. He created more laws and legislation to keep you further in bondage. So they went to one extreme with that. And then on the flip side, they give you a Donald Trump, man. He just comes out straight up to pretty much tells you he don't give a fuck about you niggas, man. Straight up. At least he's honest with you. So you can't go that route. So it pretty much left you in the middle, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is beautiful, man. He's a beautiful strategician, man. That's strategic warfare, man. So now you Jakes out there with nobody representing you, man. Your ass in the wind, and you have nothing to fall on but Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Then you got this dude in there now, Biden. You know damn well this motherfucker. He's more racist than Trump, but he hides it. You know, he's like a wolf. He tell you, JC, he ain't doing shit. He say get in the back of the line, man. I'm gonna take care of what I need to. Then we might talk. The first thing he did in there is push that agenda for the alphabet community, man. The first thing he did, right off the bat, man. And you know he's pushing this MOTB system, man. And not to mention, he was trying to jab all you niggas up. Every opportunity he had was to jab you up as many as he could, and he ain't finished yet, you know. So you have no friends, man. You have nobody you can call on. You so-called Pan-African motherfuckers, you know, talk about go back to Africa. Now you starting to realize that those Hamites, man, are not your people. We are not Africans, man. We fled into the interiors of Africa. These so-called Africans or Hamites, they're the one that sold us to our enemy. We're two different nations of people, man. That's why they sold us to the enemy. They knew we weren't their people. And they'll tell you, and most of them will tell you to their face when you come over here, man. They don't mix with you niggas, man. They don't mix with you Jakes, man. Not at all. And we have some of our people that, because we fled into the interiors, you know our people, you know, mix with a lot of them over there. So some of our people are in there. But that's a whole different nation of people, man. So we have no friends, man. Where you gonna flee to? You can't go to Africa, man. Matter of fact, they don't want you over there. From what I understand, it's hard to even get a visa to go over there for them to allow you to come, man. So we have no place to go, man. Not to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh, not to Yahweh comes to take us back to our homeland and get us up out of this place, man. Get us away from our oppressions, man. They're not gonna let you go, man. It's almost like in the time of Egypt, man. Lord is hardened this devil's heart, man, and he's gonna hold on to you niggas as long as he can, man, until he finally destroy you. Because he wants that birthright back. It's good, man. It's beautiful to see this political season coming in and niggas don't know which way to go. To be honest with you, we're not supposed to vote in this system. We're not supposed to vote to put these people over top of us. That's their shit. We just gotta ride this thing on out, man. So of course you hear the Democrats, you know, they push this thing, you know, voter rights, man. They push that shit all the time, you know. That's what they're gonna offer you so-called Jakes, man. Here Biden and these Stacey Abrams and all them talking about, yeah, we pushing the we have voter rights, so you can keep voting these motherfuckers in there. And they don't represent you, man. Just because they look like you, they still don't represent you. These people have sold out, man. This is not our system. When the scriptures tell you we have to separate from Babylon or Egypt, man, it's not a physical thing, it's a mental and spiritual thing, you know. Let them have their political system. We just gotta do what we gotta do and focus on these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. Our deliverance, man, our ticket out of here is through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Ain't no other way. There's no other way we getting up out of here. This devil ain't gonna let you go, man. You're being fucking held hostage, man. He wants you here so he can monitor you. And like brother from South Carolina always say, man, I think he did a couple of videos, man. They always watching, man. They always watching and listening to what we doing. So he wants you under his grasp until he destroy you, man. Or make you his perpetual slave through the MOTB, to that mark, man. Until he put that mark on your ass. But yeah, I just want to kind of hit that, you know, because I've been going through social media and listen to a lot of these jakes out here on these social media platforms talking about, not voting Democrat this year. No, you can't vote Republicans. They don't give a fuck. So you can't vote. That's where you're not supposed to. We don't have any representation here. We are totally defenseless, man. UN, nobody can save us. Only Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. That's our only way out. And Lord set it up that way, man. We have to call on the name. So it's beautiful, man, how he does his work. So with that, I'd like to say shalom.